we will classify a polynomial along with understanding the different parts of the polynomial. So first we're going to talk about the degree of the polynomial and then the number of terms. So the degree, if our variable is to the first degree, it is linear. Second degree, it is a quadratic. To the third, it's a cubic. To the fourth, it's quartic. To the fifth and on, greater than 5, it's just the nth degree. And then we have the number of terms. If it has one term, it's a monomial. And I have too many letters in that. There we go. Monomial. If it has two terms, it's a binomial. Mono meaning one, bi meaning two. 3 is a trinomial. Tri meaning 3. And then if it is greater than or equal to 5, it's the nth degree. Greater than 3 or 4 or more, it's just a polynomial. We don't have special words for 4 terms, 5 terms, and so on. So let's classify the following polynomial. After we classify it, I'm going to talk about identifying the parts of the polynomial. So we have 5x to the third minus 7x to the second plus 4x minus 3. So the degree is 3. That's the highest degree we have. So this is a third degree polynomial, or a cubic polynomial. Sometimes we just say the third degree as well. So either one will work. You can get really specific or just say third degree. Let's look at the values that make up this polynomial. So the first thing we have to talk about are coefficients. Coefficients are the numbers that are in front of the variables. So we have a 5, a -7, a 4, and a -3. The constant also is a coefficient because we can technically say this is x to the 0 power. Use the sign in front of the terms. When you're looking at the term individually, that sign in front goes with it. It's an identifier. And then the degree of the polynomial we said is 3, okay, the largest exponent. Then we have the leading term. The leading term is the one with the highest degree, that's 5x to the third. Leading coefficient, that will be the 5. And then the constant is that -3. So coefficient are the numbers in front of the variables. Degree is the highest power that we have of our variables. The leading term is that very first term, or the term with the highest power. And then the leading coefficient is that number of the leading term. And then the constant is the number without variables. Let's classify another one. X to the 7th minus 1. This is a 7th degree binomial. And I'm not going to classify or identify those values. But this is a degree 7. The constant is -1. Leading term and leading coefficient is 1. So anyway, I'm not going to write that all out. X squared minus 2x plus 3. This is a quadratic trinomial or second degree trinomial, or a quadratic polynomial, or a second degree polynomial. But a quadratic trinomial will work as well. How about 4x to the third? This is a monomial or a third degree monomial, or we can say a cubic monomial. And the last one, 2x minus 8. This is a linear binomial or a linear polynomial. A lot of times we use just the nth degree and the polynomial, especially if we can't think of linear or quadratic or these specific ones. We can just say it's a second degree polynomial. It's a 7th degree polynomial. And a lot of times when instructors are talking about these polynomials, a lot of times they just revert to the nth degree polynomial. But they do have specific names. So cubic trinomial, that's the 3rd degree polynomial. So that's just how you classify polynomials. And then this got specific to each of the terms, to classify each of those terms. This will conclude this video.